everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Matthew and this is Let's Talk Tools. If you've been following my social media, you'll know that a few weeks ago I was posting on my story on my feed the process of redoing some chairs. So those chairs actually went to this table that we picked up as about 12-13 months ago for $25. So I wanted to make this video because I wanted to see how much we could actually make if we refinish the chairs, refinish the table, and sold them. See what kind of profit we'd make off of it. So we paid $25 for this table, these 4 chairs. Now I don't have any pictures of the chairs before I started disassembling them and working on them, but you can see the table I've got a picture of, and it was just like an older reddish brown kind of color. It was a little faded. It was kind of, you could tell that it had aged. So we redid that table. I don't have any camera footage of the actual process of redoing the table, just because I did that way before I was doing anything on YouTube, and then it kind of just sat around. So I've refinished the chairs. We actually got it all sold, so stay tuned to the end so that way you can see how much we actually sold the table and chair set for on Facebook Marketplace. And the cool thing is that when we listed that, it sold in just 3 days of it being on Marketplace, so that was exciting. So let's go ahead and go over the process of redoing the chairs from beginning to end, and then we'll show you the finished product, and then I'll go over how much we actually sold it for. Okay, so I thought the camera was recording when I painted the actual legs of these chairs and when I sanded these down, but the camera wasn't recording. So we've already sanded these down. Now all I'm going to do is go through and wipe them down, and we're going to then start prepping them for paint. So wipe them down with our wet rag like we talked about before, and that's just going to help get all the dust off from when we previously sanded these, and then it's also going to help open up those fibers of the boards of this wood so that it'll be more accepting of this first coat of paint that we put on. Semi-gloss clear coat. Okay, so I know we said we weren't going to do anything to these seats, but now that I've got them all cleaned up, like this one right here, you can see all the scratches and all that wear. So we're gonna sand these down as much as we can, and then we're gonna restain them. Okay, so we're finally done. Everything has a clear polyurethane coat on it. We did 2 coats. Sanded in between the first coat and the second coat, and it looks like we're ready to assemble the chairs. So there's our chair. That already looks great as it is. So let's go ahead and add the seat to it. Now look at that. Man, that looks good. These came out great. Let's go ahead and secure this seat and then we'll move on. Now I know it's getting dark, but I did want to at least assemble one chair. All right, so these are the 4 assembled chairs. Now look how good these came out. Definitely fits into that farmhouse style that we were kind of trying to go for. Around here, that is kind of what people tend to gravitate to. Let's get all these chairs in the house. We'll set them up with the table so y'all can see the entire product. Now you've seen the table, you've seen all the chairs, you've seen how great it looks. Now I'm pretty sure everyone you want to know how much did we actually sell it for? Well, if you remember, we bought it for $25 for the table, the 4 chairs, and we sat on them for about a year, so I'm not really counting much in terms of labor. I'm solely going off of the $25 that we spent to get these table and chairs, and then we'll take the amount that we sold them for, subtract them, and that'll be the profit that we're going to be taking today. So we posted them on Marketplace. That 3 days later, we had someone come and pick them up. They loved them. They're going to be putting them in an Airbnb that they recently acquired. So it's really exciting that our product is actually going to be in a house where people are going to be frequenting. Now, I'll stop talking. I'll let you know how much did we actually sell this for. All right, so do you think that we sold these tables went for $150, $200, or $300? I'll wait. Make your decisions. Answer down in the comments. Okay, so if you guessed that we sold this table and 4 chairs for $300, then you were correct. We profited $275 off of this table and the 4 chairs, and that's great. It was a fun project to do. $275 profit. That's a thumbs up in my book. If you enjoyed this video, you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you're notified the next time I upload a new video, and we'll see you in the next one.